God shapes men who in turn shapes the world through prayer. God shapes men who in turn shapes the world through prayers. Anything that makes you pray is a blessing in disguise. Whether it is problem. You see, the problem that made you a prayer warrior, thank the problem. Anything that makes you pray is a blessing in disguise. Because after the problem is solved, the prayer life has been built. After the problem is solved, after God has met that need, that prayer capacity is instilled and is permanented. And that is why every believer must rise up to pray. You must be extremely connected to prayer. Sometimes God will use battles. Okay, let me use this word. Let me paraphrase. God will allow battles come our way to draw us closer to him. God will allow certain battles come our way to draw us closer to him. There are some of you, what brought you to Christ was a problem. You tried everywhere, nothing worked. Some of you, it was so bad that even witch doctors were tired of your case. A problem that brought you is a blessing in disguise. Am I communicating? Prayer discipline is the height of true devotion. People pray, but they don't see answers. People pray. People pray. Why are people tired? People are tired of things that are not result-oriented. When things don't produce result, it is tiring. Prayer is proof-producing. But people today are tired to pray because they don't see evidence to their prayer. How do we now draw the juice and get answers to prayer? The first thing that triggers answer to prayer is pictures. Somebody say pictures. Say pictures. You must have a mental image of what you are expecting of God. And begin to live in the reality of that picture. Genesis chapter 11 verse 6, the Bible says, and God said, nothing can be restrained from men which they have imagined to do. The biggest nation in the world is not America. The biggest nation is not Saudi Arabia with the oil wells. The biggest nation in the world is not China with their production capacity. The biggest nation in the world is the nation of the mind. That is why it's called imagination. Your mind is the biggest nation. As a man thinketh in his heart, so it is. When you are praying, what is picture? Picture is what you are seeing, agreeing with what you are saying. What you are seeing, agreeing. What is your mental picture? You are so optimistic. Now, when you expect something from God and you are praying about it, begin to live in the reality of that expectation. Ephesians chapter 3 verse 20. God is able to do exceeding abundantly above all we ask or think. So you are asking something. God is saying, what are you thinking? You are asking greatness. You are thinking a small life. You are asking expansion. You are asking speed. But you are thinking retrogression. What are you thinking?